Welcome to this presentation about the nutritional status of men aged 19 to 70 in Australia. You do not need to take notes as an information sheet will be provided to you later. Statistics provided by the Australian Bureau of Statistics show that in 2014-15, 71% of men were obese or overweight. Let's investigate as to why this is the case. So, where does information about men's nutritional status come from? Reliable government sources, such as the Australian Bureau of Statistics, that conducts and publishes the results of surveys, websites such as the Dietitians Association of Australia, which has very readable information, the Australian Government's dietary guidelines, the nutrient reference values for Australia and New Zealand, and the Guide to Australia's Food and Nutrition. Okay, so let's look at the 5 food groups and how men's actual consumption compares to the recommended consumption. Vegetables, legumes, and beans. 1 serve is 1 cup green leafy vegetables, half cup other vegetables, or half a cup of beans or legumes. Men should consume 5.5 to 6 serves a day, but only 2 to 6% actually meet this recommendation. As a consequence of this, men may have a lack of fibre in their diet, which can cause gastrointestinal stress, constipation, and diarrhea. It can also lead to folic acid deficiency, which affects red blood cell development. It may also increase the risk of cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, some form of cancer, and overweight. Fruit. 1 serve is 1 large piece of fruit, half cup juice, 2 small pieces of fruit, and 30 grams of dried fruit. Men should consume 2 serves a day, but only 26 to 33% achieve this. This can lead to a lack of fibre, leading to constipation, along with nutrient deficiencies, as well as weight gain, as high-intensity food may replace fruit. It may lead to an increased risk of cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, and some forms of cancer. Milk, yogurt, cheese, and alternatives are also underconsumed by men. 1 serve is 1 glass of milk or milk alternatives, 200 grams of yogurt, and 2 slices of hard cheese. Only 5 to 14% consume the necessary 2.5 serves a day. This could lead to a lack of calcium, which is essential for healthy bones and teeth, and can lead to a decrease in bone mineral density, resulting in osteoporosis. A lack of potassium, which when consumed may reduce cardiovascular disease, and a lack of choline may affect men's sleep, learning, and memory. Lean meat and poultry, fish and eggs are once again grossly underconsumed by men. 1 serve is 65 grams of lean red meat, 80 grams of chicken, 100 grams of fish, 1 cup of beans or legumes, or 30 grams of nuts. Only 18 to 30% of men consume the required 2.5 to 3 serves a day. This could lead to a lack of protein needed for growth of brain cells, muscle, skin, and hair, as well as swelling of the ankles and anemia due to lack of iron. Grains are also underconsumed by men. 1 serve is 1 slice of bread, 1 bread roll, half a cup of oats, a quarter cup of muesli, 1 crumpet, or a quarter cup of flour. Between 25 and 35% of men meet the recommended 6 serves a day. This can cause poor bowel health, possible obesity, and put men at greater risk of developing type 2 diabetes, as well as higher cholesterol. Water is essential to life, yet men consume only 800 ml to 1.4 litres a day, when they require at least 2.6 litres a day of fluids. This can lead to dehydration, digestive disorders, bladder and kidney problems, and high blood pressure. Healthy fats and oils, once again, are underconsumed. 1 serve is 10 grams or 2 teaspoons of healthy fats and oils. Only 12% meet the recommended 4 serves a day. This can lead to essential fatty acid deficiency, skin problems, learning problems, and vision issues, such as age-related macular degeneration. Discretionary foods are not necessary for nutrients, are often high in saturated fats, salt, sugar, and alcohol. And importantly, a huge 35% of total daily energy came from these foods. This can cause men to be overweight and obese due to lack of consumption of nutrient-dense foods, having replaced these with junk food. In conclusion, men need to increase serves of all of the 5 food groups, water and healthy fats and oils every day, and decrease their consumption of discretionary foods. There are many implications for food service providers. They need to ensure healthy, tasty food is readily available. Vary the healthy food daily so that customers do not get bored with the food. Incorporate new recipes from time to time into the menu. Some useful websites are listed here, and they must limit the availability of discretionary foods so customers can make good choices.